Viewers and subscribers, welcome to my channel Technical News Service. Here what we have for you in today's news headlines. Businesswoman shot dead in Westmoreland, alleged killers mobbed by angry residents. It was a case of murder and immediate, jungle justice, in Westmoreland on Monday morning after a businesswoman was gunned down and her alleged killers were subsequently attacked by machete-wielding residents in a bizarre turn of events. The deceased has been identified as 39-year-old Lativa Helps, also known as Latty, from the community. Reports indicate that Helps, who owned and operated Latty's sports bar and restaurant, arrived at her establishment shortly after 8 a.m. when she was confronted by gunmen on a motorcycle. The men allegedly asked her to identify herself. She reportedly attempted to run off but was pursued by one of the men who shot her multiple times in the upper body. It is understood that as the men tried to escape, they were struck by a bus whose driver had witnessed the incident. The gunmen reportedly ran into nearby bushes and were chased by scores of angry residents, who police say chopped one of them multiple times. He later succumbed to his injuries. The other is said to be in hospital in a critical condition. A video, which has now gone viral on social media, shows angry residents with machetes arguing with the police and military to free the injured man so they could complete jungle justice. Help's cousin, who spoke on condition of anonymity, told that she had been robbed on Friday night. Additionally, she had fallen victim to another robbery just 2 months ago. "Me can't believe dem kill off me cousin. She was parked in her vehicle and saw men on a bike in masks. She called and told someone that it looks like dem a go rob the bar again," the distraught cousin recalled. The cousin described Helps as a hard-working, kind, and loving person who had been operating her business since 2016. Gunman rob supermarket in Little London, Westmoreland. The Westmoreland police were kept busy on Monday morning as they had to process 2 crime scenes meters apart. Gunmen went on a rampage in the parish as they shot and killed a businesswoman in Little London, and robbed a supermarket, leaving an elderly woman nursing gunshot wounds. Chinese nationals of Little One supermarket in the town were robbed of an undetermined sum of cash. Residents told that they had to scamper for cover as the men fired a barrage of shots before escaping. "It was a crazy sight this morning. I had to run and go flat. The lady that got shot was running not knowing where the shots were being fired," one resident said. When journalists arrived on the scene, it was like a ghost town as many businesses were shuttered. There was also a heavy military presence in the town. Meanwhile, businesswoman Lativa Helps was shot and killed by men on motorbikes. The residents then attacked the alleged gunman. One of the alleged gunmen died while the other was hospitalized under police guard. Member of Parliament for Western Westmoreland, Morland Wilson told that the recent spike of robberies and killings is cause for concern. "Now we have seen where criminals are trying to make combat. I know the police are working and I stand ready as a Member of Parliament to help support them and stem this mayhem," Wilson said. "I would like to express my deepest condolences to Help's family. She was loved and admired and it's a loss to the entire community," he added as he urged the community members to be extra vigilant. All well-thinking persons within the community of Westmoreland should continue to be vigilant and work with the police. If you see any strange persons around, contact the police and just take whatever precautions necessary to prevent you from becoming a victim, Wilson stressed. Clarendon woman allegedly stabs her mother to death. Mary Abbott, a 61-year-old woman of Brian's Peace, Clarendon, was allegedly stabbed to death on Sunday by her 25-year-old daughter who reportedly suffers from a mental illness. The Frankfield police say about 2:30 p.m. both women were at home when a dispute developed. It is alleged that during the dispute the suspect used a knife to inflict several stab wounds to her mother's body. The suspect later turned herself in at the Frankfield police station and made a report. When the police arrived at the home, Abbott's body was seen on its back with several stab wounds to the upper body. Up to August 28, the parish of Clarendon had seen an 18% increase in murders, having recorded 72 homicides compared with 61 over the 2022 corresponding period. Woman found dead in front of yard in Clarendon. Police have launched an investigation after a woman was found dead in front of her yard on Rosewell Road in Maypen, Clarendon Saturday morning. The deceased woman has been identified by police as 44-year-old Deborah Martin. It is reported that around 8:30 a.m., Martin's 16-year-old son stumbled upon her motionless body in front of their yard and alerted other residents, who summoned the police. On arrival, police observed Martin lying on the grass, clad in a red spaghetti strap blouse, black joggers pants, and with what appears to be minor scratches on her neck. The scene was processed and Martin was taken to the May Pen Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The body was later transported to the morgue pending a post-mortem examination. The May Pen police are investigating. Continuing the news. 73-year-old woman in custody for allegedly killing husband over will. A 73-year-old woman has been taken into police custody following the killing of her 75-year-old husband at their home in Cabbage Valley District, St. Elizabeth, Saturday morning. The dead man, identified as Arthur Townsend, a farmer from the district, was allegedly killed following a disagreement over his will, it is understood. His wife is also a farmer. It was reported that around 4 a.m., the couple was at home when they reportedly had a dispute over a last will that the husband was reportedly preparing. The wife, the police said, became upset that her husband was not including her name in the will. An argument reportedly developed, during which a sharp object was used to stab the man all over his body, killing him on the spot. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The wife was taken into custody. The Balaclava police are investigating. Woman found dead in water tank in St. Anne. The body of an elderly woman suspected of drowning was discovered in a catchment tank at her home in Wat Town District, St. Anne on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 75-year-old Felicia Kamick. It is reported that, about 7:30 a.m. on Sunday, Kamick's brother visited her home and saw her body submerged in a concrete water tank. An alarm was raised and a report made to the police. The St. Anne Fire Brigade was summoned and the body retrieved. The Wat Town Police in St. Anne have since launched an investigation. Kingston man charged for 2021 murder. A 27-year-old Kingston man has been charged with murder and 3 counts of shooting with intent in connection with an incident on April 25, 2021 that resulted in 3 people being injured and 1 man losing his life. He is Damian Walker, otherwise known as Shines, laborer of Lincoln Alley, Kingston 13. He is charged with the shooting death of 36-year-old Kemmer Bailey, a contractor from the same community, and the injury of 3 other people. Reports from the police are that about 5:10 p.m., Bailey was standing among a group of people when they were pounced upon by armed men traveling in a white motorcar. Walker and 3 other men allegedly alighted from the vehicle and opened gunfire at the group, hitting them multiple times all over their bodies. They then escaped on foot in the area. The injured persons were transported to hospital, where Bailey succumbed to his injuries and the others were treated and released. Walker was arrested in St. Thomas after he reported to a station in that parish in relation to a separate matter. He was subsequently charged on Sunday. The police are appealing to anyone with information that can assist in locating Walker's alleged accomplices to contact detectives at 876-948-6443, the police 119 emergency number, Crime Stop at 311 or the nearest police station. Viewers and subscribers, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel for your latest news update. Remember, be safe and see you again.